Morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. I was trying to get it to come up, but it wouldn't. Merry Christmas Eve's there, junkyard. And no, Amish was first. But I know you can't count, so. Oh, I hate doing this in the monitor because everything's backwards. Now I got enough static in the brush. Good morning, good morning. I know all that squilling, he still can't count. It says it's 25 here, so. That's right. 46 there, junkyard. That's nice. Um, yeah, don't have to go to the office. Oh yeah, well, might as well. Said President Trump. Yeah, yeah. Might as well be president now because the other one isn't. He's just giving everything away. You know what I think is Joe is doing? I think Joe is trying to make the Democrats look so bad that nobody will vote for him ever again. So he'll be the last Democratic president. He'll be the last Democrat president. Right, give me a check. All right, Pumpkin. Yeah, kitties need checks too. Huh? You want a check? I'll cash it for you. Don't. No. No. You don't bite. I said no. I know. You don't be biting me. I'll bump you. I was a nice guy. I let her out this morning. At 5 o'clock, I got up, so I let her out of the coop. She flew the coop. They're looking at you. Oh yeah. What you looking at? Hmm. Get your biannual wash job? Yeah. Yeah. Pumpkin. A lot of people saying the hunter pardon ain't even legal. And that's going to be disputed in court. I have no idea if he's gotten evicted. Good morning, Warsaw. Is that the kitty? Is that you, kitty kitty? Hmm? You're a celebrity. You're a movie star. You're going to be on video. There's no doubt that Joe Biden is one of the worst presidents ever. Why do you think Jimmy's smiling? Because now Jimmy knows he's not the worst one. You just go ahead and relax. Take it easy. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's right. Making Jimmy stronger. He'll be able to hop out of that, deathbed and do handstands. You're okay. I'm sorry. Did I disturb you or something? Hmm. I don't know. I was sitting here watching a video on the computer this morning. All of a sudden, she jumped up on my leg and she dug in them claws. I said, "What are you doing?" No, that's right. You didn't want to hear that? Hmm. I don't know why I get so lucky. That's right. Joe's the best president all these other foreign countries have ever had. Oh, yeah. Doesn't say much for either one of them, does it? Huh. Damn. Junkyard, could you do me a favor? Oh, you can't do it because you're only a regular mod, but I can. Let's see. Put user in timeout. There we go. Easy, easy. Oh, I'm like, I don't know. Instead of cutting your claws, just cut your goddamn paws off. Ooh. Morning, big fish. How are you doing? Okay. Here, you got it. Yeah, I'm doing okay, I guess. Just had to time my brother out because he doesn't know when to shut up. Yeah. So he's back again. Hmm. Had a lengthy conversation with my sister-in-law this morning, Kevin's wife. Was talking to her. She wished everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I wished her back a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Asked her what the plans were for the holiday, and she said that Kevin's in the kitchen cooking. I said, already? She said, when you got to make it in bulk, you got to start early. I said, oh, yeah. I'm not a whiner. I just didn't think life was fair. I had to do everything, and you sat in the house watching cartoons. The year did fly by. Doesn't seem like it's 2025. Oh, it's not. Hmm. As far as I know, I will be here Christmas morning. Morning, Big Steve. There's I don't know what time we are going to. Basically, the only thing that's only Cody's the only thing, only person that's gonna open up gifts, I guess. But um, yeah, coming up in 40 seconds. Um, so I'm probably gonna have the live stream Christmas morning. I gotta make an egg bake for breakfast. We're having a breakfast at 10:30. Our daughter and son-in-law is coming over at 10:30 in the morning for a brunch or breakfast, and because they're going to his mother's for Christmas. Well, that's good, dear Steve. That's good. Amish, I couldn't do that. If you just seen the smile on Kevin's face every morning when he goes out to greet him, you couldn't do it either. It would break your little heart. I just can't do that to him. He's like a kid in a candy factory. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There's going to be a pizza place open on Christmas Day. Or two or three. There you go. I got to take them out of. I got to take them out of the. I got to take one out of the freezer. I'll take it out today, this morning, and then tonight I'll leave it on a pan in the on top of the stove and let it thaw out all night. And then tomorrow morning I'll put it back in the refrigerator so it's already thawed for Wednesday. Yeah, Chinese is usually open. Yeah. No, they're not going to be open. They decided to give the self checkers to the day off. Hmm. I know. Hmm. No, we just got done talking about that this morning. She said you're all giddy every morning. You get up, do handsprings and everything, somersaults and cartwheels and everything else. You go out and do the meet and greet every morning. Hey, there you go, Amish. Ah, there you go. I never liked sauerkraut. I'm not a big fan of sauerkraut. But since when we started selling hot dogs, I figured I might want to start trying it because, you know. So, anyways, I would get sauerkraut and put on a hot dog every once in a while. And I tell you what, if you like sauerkraut and you don't have any, go to the Dollar General. They have sauerkraut there on the shelf for $1. It's in a white can with green letters or something like that. I have not had anybody ever tell me that that wasn't good sauerkraut. They all liked it. Huh. Okay, it's a hell of a deal. Good morning, Levin. Ho, 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 hey, ho. Merry Christmas to you there, Drew. So, Heidi ho. That's right. Or you could listen to Hey Ho from Hinder, and they ain't talking about Santa Claus either. Thank you, Drew. I was down here in the pantry about a month ago, I guess it was, and I looked. I have 2 jars of sauerkraut that I canned myself, and it still looks like the day I canned it 12 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. I watched J Null Zero. He's no longer YouTubing, but and he did a video on how to can sauerkraut, and I done it the exact same way he said to do it, and it looks like sauerkraut, and it looks like the day I canned it still. Fudge. I am making sausage balls for Christmas morning. We're having egg bake, sausage balls, and sausage gravy and biscuits. Yeah. Help spread the world. That's right. Oh. Hmm. I can spare Met for them. Shots, everybody, shots. 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 It's Two Shot Monday. Yeah, pear tree, that's right. There you go. That's on the 26th, Boxing Day. You gotta have a cockatiels? Hmm. Well, I'm. I wonder what the second day of Christmas gives you. No, no, you said it right the first time. Yeah. Nobody has fessed up to the Omaha steak delivery. No, I just want to reiterate: if you sent Omaha steaks here, thank you. That's right. Need them for Christmas dinner. There you go. Are you working, Drew, or not? Earwig soup and 1,535 inches in a pear tree. 34 inches. Yeah. Well, just think when they move there in April, she can go downstairs and use them. Oh God, I am so terrible. Please, God, forgive me. Hmm. Yeah. Well, hopefully, with this Social Security Fairness Act, it's supposed to take effect, and all back pay. You're supposed to get actually. They're supposed to back pay you for 1 year too. So, and you are getting, if you're getting an increase on your Social Security, um, they will back pay you 1 year. Your first check will be back paid. After that, you'll get your regular payment every month. But they're claiming a lot of people are going to get a lot of money. Got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. That's right. They're still thinking about you, even if they hate you or love you. And nipple sacks, that's right. And he still owes you and I money. I mean, I get part of that money. So, I'm waiting for my $2 and, well, $10,000 Canadian divided in, make the transition into American money. I'm still looking for my $1.75. Well, we'll find out. I don't know. Well, he might have. He might have. Hmm. There you go. You want it in your cage? Is that what you want, Pumpkin? You want to get in there and take a nappy? No? Are you supposed to be up there? Hey. Pretty girl. Yeah. That's right. I thought he was a Democrat. I gotta put this on. My hand's been hurting all day or all night. This ain't. This one's a smaller one, but it'll work for right now. Yeah, visited by 3 ghosts. Yeah. Fetterman's actually turned out to be a decent politician. He's not stupid. Two fingers, no. Yeah, 2 fingers tight. Yeah, that's right. Well, get your AARP card right now. You probably did reprogram them. Right. I can tell you right now, he doesn't like wearing fancy clothes, does he? He may wear a suit when he goes to um, into the White House or into the public. I don't senator, House of Representatives. I don't know what he is, a senator or House of Representative, but Any other time you see him, he's wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt and a hoodie. You're going to get in trouble over there. You are. Leave his car seat alone. Come on. Not from anyone that I've seen. Everyone that video that I've seen, they're talking about the Social Security Fairness Act. What it's about is a lot of people are getting 50% of what they made, but there's a lot of other people that are getting 90% of what they made. 90% is for the lower income, so they're getting 90% of what they made. Well, the Social Security Fairness Act is, well, if you're giving 90% to them, you got to give 90% to the others. So that's where that's coming in. That's where that is. Hopefully, yeah, Penny needs to be right. There you go. That's right. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Nothing, honey. I know you're in your infinite wisdom. There you go. They also wanted to raise the Social Security age limit too, and they didn't do that. Yeah, there's too many people moving to Mexico. Mexico is going to be a nice country until Trump gets in office, and then it'll be a shithole again. Did I say that out loud, or was I thinking that? Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate. You know, Brad took his chainsaw to the chainsaw repair guy and said, "Hey, it took me all day to cut a tree down that big." "What do you mean it took you all day?" "Yeah, this thing don't cut." The guy said, "Let me look at her." All of a sudden, he starts it up. Run, run, run. Brad says, "What's that noise?" But yeah, you won't need a passport. Mexico won't become a state because the cartels won't let it, because they'll be out of business. They do. They plant a big tree every year in front of our old courthouse. A few years ago, they planted a big one, like 50-footer, and it was up for about a day, and then it decided it didn't want to be up no more, and it was on the ground. They dig a hole and plant the tree in the hole, and then they cover it with dirt. Well, it come a big wind, and it just toppled the tree right out of the dirt. So now they put bracing on the tree down at the bottom of it, and then like a platform or whatever, and then they put the dirt on top of that, and that holds the tree in so it doesn't top over. Nobody said you were a nobody. Maybe somebody did, but nobody didn't. Um, yeah, my hand is sore. Arthritis is on it. Um, that's right. They can lean on it. Um, how can I put? Imagine putting your hand on like a round knob or something and just pushing down on it for 25 minutes as hard as you can. And you take your hand off it, your hand's all swelled up and it's sore. That's exactly the way this is. The palm of my hand is sore, and the back side of my hand is sore. It hurts. It's painful, and I can hardly. My fingers are all sore. It's because the arthritis is swelled up on the palm of my hand, and it's making everything hurt. That's right. Put your hand on the knob. So anytime I go to, get up out of the chair or like this or anything, it hurts extremely. But I will go blind. Just do it till you need glasses. Hi, kitty cat. Kitty, 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 kitty cat. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's just a ceiling fan. You've seen it 10 million times. Never even heard of it. Bob the Knob. Kitty, kitty. Pretty girl. Oh, JR. Be a slobber knocker. Come on. There you go. It's a musical group. Hmm. A Gobbler's Knob, isn't that in Pennsylvania? Yeah, right. I don't know how you doing that. They were at your house. Hmm. Pretty girl. You see your cat food dish there? Huh. Kevin was playing topless. Yeah. Yeah, they had coming up in 55 seconds. Pretty girl. Yes. Hey, no. Don't you? Don't. No. Pretty girl. Yeah, Kevin was. Ouch. Quit. She jumped off of me right on the top of her coop and she laid right down because she knew she'd done wrong. You gonna be good kitty? Are you gonna be good kitty? Kevin does. He records all his family activities for future preservation. You should have seen it when they were doing Twister. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. Sorry about that. I had to go to the little boy's room too. That's right. Yeah, hated from coast to coast, but in Canada, you're hated the most. Not all Canadians hate you. Well, of course. I just wiped my nose right there. You seen it? Hey, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I think there's a cat outside or something. Uh, nope, I don't see one. I'm glad we got this ring because last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago, there was 3 people sitting out here at the curb. They weren't in vehicles; they were just standing there, and they were there for like 20 minutes. So, it's cold season. Yeah. I'm not a pumpkin. Oh man. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I have no idea why. No, east side. I can't afford to live on the west side of town. That's where all the rich people live. We did look at a house over there before we bought this house on the west side. It was a fixer upper. Nice house in a nice neighborhood. Uh, um, the house needed a complete roof. The garage needed a roof on it at the time. and it needed some remodeling on the inside. The price was right. It was $65,000, which wasn't a bad price. But this was a 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom house. Hell, I bet it had 30 square on the roof. And shit, by the time you got all said and done doing that, you'd have $300,000 into the house, doing the roof, remodeling the house, and buying it. And the taxes are extremely high over there in that neighborhood. They're damn near a house payment. How far north do you live, Tim? Almost to the Canadian border? I don't know all the people that had five. It was a 5-bedroom home, 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and everything was in this house was from the 1960s or 70s. So when you start doing 1 bedroom or 1 bathroom, you're gonna have to do them all because you know you got to update those, the toilet and all that other stuff, and shit, just in toilets you're gonna have 7 bathrooms, $300 a piece. You're gonna have $2,500 with a toilets alone. Not to mention sinks, bathtubs, or showers. So each bedroom had a bathroom, and then there was 2 guest bathrooms. It was nice. Brick house, single story. It wasn't a duplex or 2-story or a ranch or what do you want to call it, tri-level. It was 1 story. It was just a big house. Yeah, flush them all at once and watch what happens at the sewer line. Yeah. But we went in there and looked at it. We went there actually twice. It was nice, but it just was a lot of work. Flower planters, yeah. And we didn't need a 5-bedroom house. So yeah. That's probably a good deal, isn't it? Now we give 65 for this, and I had to do some work in here, but not a lot. I had to um, I put all new flooring in, um, redid some ceilings because there were some ceilings that the plaster was out, or you know plaster and lasso, drywalled some ceilings, and paint job. Yeah, yeah, ad coming up in 15 seconds. House down the street sold for $116,000 a few months ago. Now, that house that sold for 116,000 is a 3 bedroom, 1 bath house. So I've been in it, and it's nothing fantastic or spectacular or anything like that. It's a decent house, but they got asking price for it. They probably are screwing me. No, no, they're in your garage. I don't know why you keep doing that. Why, are you afraid somebody's going to come there and kidnap them from you or something like that? So you don't really want to tell everybody where they're at? There's hundreds of videos of you online having fun. Twister, hide and seek, you know, volleyball, pickleball, badminton, table tennis. So, horse pulls. Yeah, yeah. Uh, bacon and cheese omelet. Got them hitched up to the sled pulls. You know, Kevin's on that Bud Light commercial, you know. Here's a little candlelight, a little Bud Light. Oh, gee. Yeah. Uh, said that's right. Don't let them shake you there, Amish. hmm Kevin's got. He thinks he's got everybody, fooled, but we know better. He took them all out the other day to go get a Christmas tree, harnessed them all up, hooked them to the sled, and away they went. Hmm. What a piece of junk that was. That's right, Dylan style. Well, they all do, you know. Just ask Kevin, he'll tell you. Oh. That's right. You're absolutely right, Chaos. I forgot all about that happening. Yeah. Kevin said it took 4 hours to get the grease off him. Yeah. No. Yeah. That wasn't so much it was grease, but somebody panned them. Slicker and snot on a doorknob. Yeah. You remember when they were cleaning up Sylvester Stallone and Rambo? Get him behind the ears. That was funny. Well, you have yourself a good trip there, Junkyard. Get that Earl changed. Bless me. Conjunctite. Oh, man. I think I'm going to have to go powder real quick. I'll be right back. There you go. Anyways, told you I'd find it, and I did. Quit. What are you doing? Right there, that's one of the houses that my grandpa moved when we was kids. There's actually another one um, on the left-hand side of it. There's two of them there. Uh, but he moved both of those over there. I think we were probably 5 or 6 years old, maybe. And then there's another house just down the road from them. It's a ranch house that somebody else moved down there back in the 80s. I'm going to try to be on Wednesday, most likely there, Skeeta. What are you doing? Hey, kitty, kitty cat. Oh, oh. She's rubbing up against Kyler's car seat. Rough edges, evidently. Must like it. Uh, what you doing, baby? Most likely I'll be on, Skeeter. I don't know if I'm going to do the full 2 hours or not. Depends. Most likely I will, but I got to make a breakfast bake that morning, so I got to crack a couple dozen eggs. It's going to have bacon, ham, onions, cheese, potato. What else? And tomato on the top of it. Come on. Wait on. Wait on. Come on. Wait on. Wait on. Good girl. There you go. Yeah? Pretty girl. 90% of the time, she just wants to be held. And the other 10%, she's pure rotten. Yeah, it's funny. I can be in here in the computer and you can hear Kathy yelling at her, "Get down! What are you doing?" It's funny. She'll come running out here and say, "What's the matter, Pumpkin? Nana yelling at you? Huh?" She just doesn't understand the kitty, does she? No. Of course, all you people that have animals you know what I'm talking about. Yep, I got KP duty. That's right. I don't know. I might make egg bake um, Tuesday night. I might get it all ready and then just put it in a bowl or whatever, and then pour it in a pan um, Christmas morning, and then make that way it's all done. Everything's in it already. Yeah. Yeah, ad coming up in 33 seconds. Now, this is how she lays on me at night or at snuggle time. Yeah. Is that pecans or pecans? Without. Now, the other day, I showed you those, big eggs that my daughter gave us. I cooked those the other day. I broke actually those, and then I had some store boughts, and I made a great big old pan of scrambled eggs because Gretchen and Holly was here and stuff, and Gretchen loves scrambled eggs. So, but anyways, the biggest egg there in that carton was only a single yolker. Now there was some that were slightly smaller than that, like four of them, I think, 4 or 5 of them were double yolkers, and then the rest were all single. Homemade pizza tonight? That sounds good. Popcorns. Anyways, our daughter and son-in-law are coming over Christmas morning for breakfast. She said, "Dad, I'm bringing. You want me to bake the biscuits, or are you gonna do it?" I said, "You can make them because I'll be busy." Okay. You want me to bring the bacon over so you can get that cooked? I said, "Who's ever having bacon?" I got bacon and ham going into the egg bake, and we got sausage gravy and biscuits. We don't need any more bacon. She said, okay, then I won't bring it. I said, that's fine. I won't cook it. Now, Kathy went to the Family Dollar store yesterday. She picked up a couple packages of that toity paper. We used to have a Family Dollar in town, but they closed the doors. They built a Family Dollar is owned by Dollar Tree, or Dollar Tree is owned by Family Dollar. Dollar Tree opened up. They renovated a store in a building, a storefront in a building. Well, right next to that store that they renovated was a Family Dollar. I went in there and said, "Are they going to, knock a hole in the wall so you can shop at the Dollar Tree and the Family Dollar at the same time?" Nope, it's going to be two separate stores. Oh, okay. Well, they opened up the Dollar Tree and they shut the Family Dollar down. Well, I didn't understand that, but oh yeah, he was off outside it. Yeah, that's right. That's where they come. That's where biscuits come from. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather. My mom used to make hillbilly biscuits. They were drop biscuits. Them things were, and some of them could be, this big, and some of them could be that big. Depends on how big the scoop was that she flopped on the baking pan. But they were light and fluffy, and they were damn good. I don't know how to make them. Huh. Was it a drug deal that went bad? Most likely. Oh, punk. Yeah. Pretty girl. You're getting about the size, but you can make a nice pair of mittens. Yeah. Yeah. You just go ahead and lay it right there. Don't let me bother you. Yeah. The south side of Chicago was the baddest side of town. If you go down there, you better beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Uh huh. You got a couple of Leroy Browns in your town there, Amish, do you? You have a bunch? Yeah. Do they got a 32 gun in their pocket for fun and a razor in their shoe? That's too bad. About 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 5 months ago probably. Um, Whatever, in June or July, there was a kid about 4 blocks down, was riding his bike, and somebody ran a stop sign, hit him on his bike, drove right over him, and kept on going. He's been in the hospital ever since. They had to remove part of his brain on the left side of his brain or whatever. It's a part that doesn't affect anything, but the kid is the kid has went into cardiac arrest like 3 or 4 times, and the person that hit him never stopped, never offered any help, and just took off. And you know why they do it? A lot of them, they don't have driver's licenses anymore because there's no driver's education, so they either got to pay for a driver's training course or wait till they're 18. And a lot of them, they just start driving, they don't care. And 95% of them that have accidents and take off don't have insurance. When I was a kid growing up, if you got pulled over and you didn't have insurance or you didn't have a driver's license, either one, they impounded your car and towed it to a tow yard. Nowadays, they just give you a ticket and tell you to drive on. Why are you giving them a ticket and telling them to drive on? You're just inhibiting, or you're making it allowable for them to drive. Me too. The kitty says she wants to get out of town herself. She wants to be a country kitty. Yeah, don't you? That's right. If you don't have insurance, they take your car, but not anymore. They don't. They give you a ticket for no insurance and let you go. Give you a ticket for no license or a suspended license. Or it's my mom's car, or it's my sister's car, or my brother's car. Well, then they call them, have them come get it. No, I'm sorry. You let him drive. So, yeah. Well, there's a woman up here in Monroe, by the Port of Monroe. Um, she had been drinking, backed out of her driveway, hit a car backing out of the driveway, a parked car. She took off from there, going down the road, and like less than 3/8 of a mile or whatever, she was up to 60 mile an hour, went off the road into a parking lot and hit the Port of Monroe, hit one of their big buildings. which happened to have about 25 kids in there having a birthday party. It killed a little girl, and a little boy from the same family. The mother was sitting next to him. She was severely injured, and the woman that caused the accident said she hadn't been drinking. Well, then they took her and give her a blood test and or a breathalyzer and a blood test and all that. She was wasted, more than almost 3 times the legal limit. So you're right, accountability is a thing of the past. She just went to court. This happened in 2023. She just went to court a few months ago and pled guilty, and she's 60 some years old, and I think she got 30 years in prison. She got bailed out. She got bonded out. Her husband put up $1 million bail to get her out. And she was supposed to not be drinking and all this other stuff and tether. And I don't know what the deal was, if she ever did or not. But that family that she hit, they lost 2 kids. The mother will probably never be right, you know. They lost everything they had, and by her doing that, they lost everything they had. It doesn't seem right. You're right. It doesn't. But that's the way these liberals have gotten the country now. It's our fault that they don't have insurance because we made insurance too high. No, the reason why insurance is too high is because you didn't have insurance causing accidents, and now the insurance company has to pay them because there's nobody to go back after them to get their money for. So that's why insurance is up. It doesn't get easier. We live in a no-fault state, so if you get in an accident, it's your insurance takes care of it. If somebody hits you while you're moving, your insurance takes care of it. If they hit you while you're sitting still or legally parked, their insurance is supposed to cover it if they have it. If they don't have it, then your insurance will cover it. But that's why the insurance companies are raising rates, because a lot of these people don't have insurance and they have to cover it. Because even though your insurance covers your accident, the other insurance while you're in process of being moving, while you're moving and you have an accident, your insurance pays for it. But they go after the other car that caused the accident. They go after his insurance, hers insurance. But if they have no insurance, they end up having to foot the bill. Now we had a car. I was legally parked. I was parked in a driveway. And the woman that owned the apartment was my daughter's landlord. And she lived there too. Well, she come out of the house. Now I was parked in the parking lot driveway. I was out away from everything. I was, legally parked. She come out of there and she went by my car and she hit it going down the side of it. I stopped her, said, "Hey, you hit my car." She says, "I'll be right back." And you could tell she was wasted because she didn't give a shit about hitting my car. So I called the cops. They come out and did a report. They contacted me and said, "Well, she has State Farm Insurance, so they'll pay for it. And I said, "Oh, I got State Farm Insurance too. I'm pretty sure they're going to be happy about this deal." You got 5 seconds and you got an ad coming up. Anyways, then my son was using the car, my and daughter-in-law, and they were in Morenci. No ad again? Well, consider yourself lucky. Anyways, they were in Morenci, and they were at a stop sign. Some woman hit them, or some guy hit them. Excuse me, some guy hit them. So I had to, my insurance company said you need to get the police report. So I went down to Morenci. So I need the police report for this accident. So they did. They gave me a police report. Everything about the driver that hit my car was blacked out. His name, his insurance company, his address, everything. And then when they did the police report, they blacked out his name when they mentioned him hitting my car. His name was blocked out. So I said, "Hey, this isn't going to work." And the police chief come out and said, "What's your problem?" I said, "This is not going to work. I need to know who the person was and his insurance company." He said, that you don't need to know that." I said, "The hell I don't. I want my car fixed, and I do need to know." Well, make a short story, a long story short, they wouldn't give me one. So I called up my insurance agent. Said, "Hey, this is what's going on. They won't give me a report with all the information on it. They got everything blacked out." She said, "They can't do that." I said, "They did." So they called them, and next thing I know, she calls me back. She says, "Go back. They're giving you one that's not been redacted." So I went back, got it all. Come to find out, the kid that hit my car was the chief of police's nephew. That's why they did that, so he wouldn't get in trouble. The Air Crush. That was probably one of the best cars I ever owned. It got hit twice. It was a 99 Dodge Intrepid. The thing was so quiet you couldn't hear it running. There you go, girl. Yeah. Kathy she bought it. She gave like $3,500 for it, paid cash for it. Um, nice car. She loved it. I loved it. I thought it was a damn nice car. If she ain't hooking, she's a cooking. There you go. But anyways, the only thing wrong with that car when we bought it, it had 71,000 miles on it, I think. But the valve for the air conditioning freon was leaking. You know, where the valve core stem was in there. I put a new one in it, filled it up, never had any problem with it. Hmm. Ah, ah, ah. Get down. Get. You know better than that. You don't put your feet up on the table. 680, 780, 880, 980, 1000, 1080. She ain't no lady unless she's 1580. I don't know. All I know is it's every night, big boy, every night. I'm getting word down to a frazzle I am. Oh, let's see. Boy, I forget. I got a doctor's appointment today, but I don't want to cancel it. For my neurologist. I got to call him. I can't cancel it online. There you go. Yeah, bottomless horseshoe video. Yeah. Morning, gorgeous. I just had to talk to her for a minute. I was telling her how lovely she looks. I know they don't know what time it starts. Midnight mass. What time does it start? I don't know. Are they going to have Amish Christmas tree lights there, Amish? Christmas lights, excuse me. Yeah, we're going to cancel my appointment today. It's just for neurology. So. You're not Catholic? Yeah. Yeah. It's just urology, or neurology, excuse me. So, I don't know. There you go. No brain, no pain. You're right. I don't know why I have to go back to her because when I was there, the first appointment, she said everything looked fine. You're doing good. So why would I have to go back? Because they want the extra money. That's exactly why.
Change your medicine.
Yeah, they'll change my medicine. What they'll do is they'll give me something that's not, as potent, but 3 times as deadly. Oh, so you walk around like this and see, I told you you needed to go. Yeah. Steve says, good morning, Kathy.
Morning.
Anyways, everybody, like I said, I should be on here Christmas morning. I'm probably going to start the egg bacon everything. Uh, Christmas Eve, and then I'll just put it in a pan and start cooking it Christmas morning. So she's screwing with the camera back there.
You wasn't even.
No. Well, it's because I got it tilted a little bit so it doesn't show any of the door.
It shouldn't any else now. I had to move you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we're going back.
The other way. Okay, go that way again. There you go. It's fine. Nope. It's showing the door.
I'm not going out there anyways.
I know. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And Steve said hi.
I said hi to you. Good morning.
Good morning. Take care, everybody, and I will see you Christmas morning.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
Tonight.
Yeah.
After midnight.
After midnight, it'll be Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve before Christmas Eve. Have a blessed day, everybody, and take care. I know he said just move back to the dining room. I should.
Right. How would I unplug these?